Sitting here, ready to take on the day. Hope you are too. Let's go. It's Monday. Monday, November 22nd. I don't remember the last time I did a vlog, but I just put my video out, which is really exciting. Just my first one on YouTube. And so far, I don't know how many views there are. I haven't checked yet, but that's pretty cool. Yeah, we're gonna see how that goes and just document what I do, hopefully every day, and see the progress that we make with the artists. A lot of updates to share, but I just wanted to say hello. I did my morning workout. I did it because I haven't been good at all with sticking to something, and I'm trying to, just make sure my day starts really good. So working out seems to be a good way to just get my energy going. I just biked. We bought a bike for inside, and I'm gonna try to do like 20 minutes a day every morning. It's not much. Jake and I love to bike, so in the summertime we would bike almost like 3 times a week, and now that it's really cold, we can't go biking, and we don't really have the gear to do that outside, so it's just better. We got a bike for ourselves in our little home gym, and gonna try to stick with actually working out. Yeah, and Jake gave me feedback from my first vlog. I heard him, I couldn't watch it with him. It's just, I don't know, it's just too weird. I think I'll get used to it, and I'm glad that I can actually just talk to the camera, which is it's also kind of nerve-wracking for some people. But with Jake, I heard him laughing in the other room, so I yelled down, I was like, "Why are you laughing?" And it was just because he found one part kind of funny. Not in a bad way, just like the edit that I made actually had the effect of what I wanted, was to laugh. So that worked. And he also mentioned that I need to project my voice, which means that I probably should get a mic for my camera. Even possibly a new camera, because this is great. I use a Nikon D5100. I'm used to using Canon, but my Canon is from like 2012. It's really old, and the quality of the video, it's just not the best anymore. Yeah, so I'm wondering if I should buy a new camera, or look into something, or a new lens at least. So we'll see. I'm not a camera person. Tried. I'm not that good at it, so I just use the automatic settings. I don't need anything fancy. But yeah, so I think today, what's happening? Today is my day off, but on my day off, I catch up with my artist management work. So today I have a whole thing planned out. I can go through how I've set up my calendar and how I'm trying to keep myself organized. I'm also going for a massage, which is great. I haven't gone since, I think, the summer, and I get benefits with my work, so I really should be using it up, and now we're almost at the end of the year. So I'm going to be doing lots of that on my days off. And what else? I have a board meeting tonight. I am on the board of the York Region Arts Council. I'm very happy to be part of it. It's something that I've always wanted to do since moving here in, I'm located in Newmarket, if you can't tell. So yeah, it's a cute town. I'm in the old downtown area, and there's a lot of potential for this area, and seeing more, creative industries type work, and I would love to see music venues popping up and making this an actual place that for tourism that people want to come down here. Not that they don't, like it's really busy here in the summer, and even this past weekend there was the tree lighting ceremony, so a lot of people came out and they closed the streets for Main Street, and yeah, it's really cool. So I do think that there's a lot of potential here, and that's why I want to join the board. I want to see it develop. I want to see the York region really grow. I feel like there's a lot for me as well to contribute to. Yeah, I love community arts festivals and seeing things happen. Like the farmers market here, it was such a great thing during COVID to actually go outside and do something to see many people, like, but safely distanced. I think that's really important. That's what we need. We don't want to stay in. And I hope that more do come out and that it's safe to do so. Yeah. So, oh, there's a bird. I have a bird feeder outside, so there's a lot of birds that come out, and that's really cool. Oh my god, it's right there. Oh no! Oh, I would have turned it, but too late. This is like my little room. It's a guest room / office, and I don't know if you see, there's Chloe. She's sleepy. She was a week earlier. Oh. Why does it not turn? It's upside down for me. It is, I have a whole schedule. It's 9:30. I'm kind of behind schedule. And I am going soon to get a massage for 1 hour. I'm going to plan to do some kind of filming on that sometime this week. That's when I realized that, yeah, actually, vloggers have to plan everything out, what they want to say, the content they do. I kind of approached it as like, maybe I'll just track how I'm doing every day and explain who I am and what we do and the artists that we work with. So, see how that goes. And now I can see the benefit of planning it out, what your week is going to look like, what's coming up. So there are a lot of things coming up this week, so I will do an update about what our artists are doing and some interesting, cool news. Good news just means I'm going to be a bit more busier and probably cannot take extra clients at this time until I can hire someone to help me. So yeah, we're going to try to hire someone. I would love to have like an assistant in some way, someone who's very organized, someone who wants to consider artist management as a career path and just kind of wanting to work with like a startup company at least to grow their portfolio. So if you're interested, I am looking for someone who is in the Toronto area and not too far away, so we can actually meet in person. Everything I do is online, so it would be really nice to actually meet someone face to face and work with them, either coming over here at my place or meeting up somewhere. Yeah, I would like it to feel, working from home is great, but I would like to feel like I'm going to work towards something. And, we can't afford an office right now, but maybe in the future that would be something we could do. Yeah, we'll see. And now I'm gonna go get ready, get my coffee, do a bit of work, and I'll actually get ready to update. This is how I am made up. I think it looks pretty nice. My hair's so smooth. Yeah, I should really make maybe more of an effort when I go on camera, but yeah, this is who I am when I'm getting ready for a meeting. And here I am getting ready because it's 4 o'clock now and I have a board meeting. So I'm going to get into that. I'm going to leave this on. See me at work. Okay, so I finished my meeting with the board for York Region Arts Council. That was really great. I'm excited to get more involved on the team. I figured that I would speak a bit about an update on where work is at, because I didn't really get to speak to exactly like who I am. And looking back at the vlog again, I realized there are some things that I'm missing. Um, So just bear with me as I continue making this vlog. I hope that it's useful. And my job is very complicated. I am working as an artist manager um, on the side of working full time in another role, permanent role. So this is like my passion project. I became a manager because I kind of just fell into the job. I've heard a lot from other people that that's kind of happened to them. They were asked by their friend or someone to help them produce a show or put on a concert or help them tour around a certain area. So that's kind of happened to me. So just the short version, I'll probably do another video diving deeper into what exactly I do. But as an artist manager, I got into this back in 2019, and during that time, I lived in Scotland doing my master's. So when I was there, I really wanted to get really involved with festivals. That's what my master's was in international festivals and events management. So I really wanted to experience working on festivals, producing shows, and I was lucky to work with someone who came from far away, was not local to Edinburgh, where I was in, not local to Scotland. She lives in Brisbane, Australia, and her name is Cherie Majd, and I've been working with her for over 2 years now. And when I was living in Scotland, we produced a show in the Edinburgh Fringe. And I didn't know when I got there that the Fringe actually started in Scotland. So it was actually such a really cool moment for me to say that I actually did this. And it was a lot of work. It was a lot of work that I had to learn on the go, but I wouldn't have had any kind of experience like that back in Toronto. So I was really happy to do it, even though I was doing my dissertation and working part time at the same time. I'm very ambitious, so I'll just say, yeah, I'll do the work. I'll help you out, and that's exactly what happened. We decided to work together after meeting at the Edinburgh Iranian Festival, which is the festival I did my dissertation on. So we went out for tea, we got to know each other, and we decided to work together. And we submitted her show to the Fringe and found a venue. I found a venue and found the musicians from the local area to help. They practiced while she also was practicing back in Australia. And then she came down in August for the festival. We did the show and for 2 performances, which is a lot to do. I learned a lot about runs during festivals, and that, it takes a certain kind of budget to be able to do weeks long runs. So really all we could do is have 2 performances, which would have been worthwhile, even just to do something in the UK as a starting point for, well, actually, no, she's been performing in the UK on a couple shows. So, yeah, no, it was a really cool thing to do. And yeah, I I just decided that maybe I should try and focus on developing myself more as a manager. And I come from a nonprofit background, so Shireen and I worked a lot together on like grant writing, and marketing herself and branding. So I was able to help a lot that way. And then when it got to the actual music management and releasing music, that was something very new for me. I didn't learn that in school. I Everything I've learned has been signing up for classes or workshops, while also doing work on the sides or doing full-time work. So I really established a lot of marketing music management skills with my artist Tong, who is a German artist, and he is an electropop violinist, singer-songwriter. So he sings, he plays the violin at the same time. It's got this indie electronic sound that's awesome. I love it. And the two artists are very different, but I like to work with artists that I can relate well to. I can collaborate with them. We listen to each other. We both want similar things, and where where they are not able to do something, I'm really the person to be able to help them, to help with the administrative work, to help them with the marketing and the strategizing. And man, it's a lot of stuff that it's hard to, I can't say it in this one clip. I really have to have a separate video speaking to what we do with Porch Run Collective. But that's just my little bit of how I got to know my artists, how I started. Tong, we met through a friend of mine who moved to Germany, so she connected us, and we've actually never met in person. Everything we've done for the past year has been online. So someday, after COVID, we will meet, and it'll be fun. I hope that I get to like go on tour with him for some time and actually get to see him perform live. It's a special feeling when you see someone performing live. Yeah. So those two are great. Porch Run also does some side projects with some artists. I've done a few social consultations because my background is also in digital media strategy, and I also do grant writing. So I worked with another artist for grant writing, and there's so many little projects that can help artists just starting where they're at before they're really ready to have a manager. I'm actually now at capacity. I'm now at 3 artists, so that is the special news. I have taken on a new artist who is Canadian. This is someone I've been following for some time, and it was funny because when I first heard his music, I was just like, "Whoa, what? He's so good. How does he not have a manager?" And yeah, we actually had coffee a few weeks ago and got to know each other. I reached out on Instagram because I've been listening to his music for so long, and I actually just wanted to get to know him and see if we could work together. And he was so lovely. He's so pleasant to talk to, and we both got excited about his work and learning more about him. He's super talented. I won't say who yet. I feel like I should wait until I can give proper introduction to him. So I will announce it soon. I'm just very excited that we finally signed together, and we will be starting this week. So more to come. Very excited to share. Yeah, I think we are at a really good time. I've just kind of went over my own finances with the business, and that's really important to do. I do it for my own personal stuff, but business stuff is quite different. You have to keep track of invoicing, making sure you pay people, making sure you get paid. Yeah, I think it's getting there. I did do a bit of a finance look about income and revenue coming in, because I made it I purposely made my company to be a for-profit commercial business. Music is a commercial business, and I want my artists to be able to earn a living from what they're doing. They should. And, I hope that for me too, as a manager, that I'm also able to do that. The structure that's normally done for a manager is a percentage off of what the artist earns, which is very fair. That is what I currently do. And at the same time, though, if you are an emerging artist and you're an independent artist, the income that you're making might not be sufficient yet. And so that means, as a manager, you might not also earn that much. So it's very much an investment, and making sure you're working with the right person, with the right manager. If you're an artist, you got to look for having good collaboration with the people you work with that you can trust. And that's a really big value for me. I want to make sure that my artists, we are colleagues, we are working together, but at the same time, I want us to have a very solid relationship where we can be honest, where we can be friends, and that we both work towards the goal, why we came together in the first place. So that's me. I value that in my work, because that's what makes me happy. That's why I want to do this. I think that we're in a good spot. Oh yeah, I wanted to say that from everything that I've been doing, I have actually raised $1,000 a month as extra income. That is quite amazing. But just to say it out loud, that I actually did that, I can't believe that. That means that this can be a real full-time job. that I can do this. That my dream of this being my full-time thing and working for myself, it's happening. It's nice that Jake mentioned that earlier today. I just feel more, you work so hard towards something that you don't think it's going to pay off. Why do you work so hard? Kind of just shows that this can be a thing. And I'm getting there. I'm figuring it out. This is what life is. You just figure it out. And things, if you want it that badly and you work towards it every day, something's going to happen. So it's been a year. I really have to review everything. But yeah, I think that really shows that this can be an actual thing. I'm very happy. I'm very proud of myself. As you can tell from my voice, I'm getting kind of tired. So I think I'm going to take a nap. It is currently 6 p.m. It is very dark outside. I have a 7 o'clock meeting with Shireen as we do a weekly check-in together. So that's what I'm going to do tonight. And it's going to be nice. It's going to be great. She's got a release coming out this Friday, Uncanny, which I'm very excited for. The songs sound wonderful and just it fits so well with the holidays. So I'm very excited for her to release this new EP. We haven't released since March, so this is great. I'm very happy. Yeah, I'm going to sign off now. Hope you've had a good day, and we'll speak soon. Bye.